I think the worst kind of people in the world are zero-sum thinkers. And I think that the worst thing about them is that they can come in any color, any shape, any size, any race, any ethnicity, any gender, any sexuality, and any political ideology. If you don't know what zero-sum thinking is, it's basically the idea that there's not enough to go around, that not everybody can win, that there's no such thing as a win-win situation, that there has to be a loser, and that everything in life, whether it's politics or business or relationships, there's always somebody getting fucked and there's always somebody doing the fucking. Just to be clear, like, zero-sum thinking is not thinking that the world is this way right now. It's thinking that this is the way the world has to be, that this is the only world possible where there's winners and losers. It's not noticing that the world is unequal or noticing that things are unfair. It's specifically thinking that fairness is impossible. And again, I'm not just talking about politics here. It's also true with relationships and business deals. If you don't think that it's possible for a win-win solution to be put in place to solve a certain problem, that's a huge red flag for you personally. I don't want to do business with somebody like that. I don't want to be in a relationship, whether platonic or romantic, with somebody like that. You're evil. I don't understand how somebody who thinks like that could go about their daily lives living amongst other people. Why do you still... It takes a certain amount of trust to live in a society, right? To like go out your door and assume that the cops are going to do their job and the firemen are going to do theirs and the paramedics are going to do theirs. So if something goes wrong, that the systems will be there in place to save you or to protect you or rescue you. To assume that the trains are going to run on time. To assume that business as usual, the status quo, will be maintained by everyday people getting up and doing their job. The only reason I could think that somebody like that would choose to live with other people and not just go off in the woods somewhere is because they get... That way of thinking allows them to justify manipulating other people, dominating other people, abusing other people for resources or for other things. And they say, well, this is just humanity. So they get to live a cushy, privileged life at the expense of others and then justify it. But really, like, they hate humanity. They hate other people because they think everybody is just as vile as them.